just gonna take a sip as you still continue to vape in the house. Alright, I'm ready.
No. Roll the intro. Hey, what's good?
Yes, we're keeping that.
All right. Welcome to another episode of Chill Time. I'm your host, jamezy, joined as always by Knack. Knack, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm actually really excited
About what?
about what we just did outside. That
Oh.
sounds weird and kind of sus.
Yeah, it does sound kind of sus.
I don't want to get too in detail. Is it illegal? Because
No.
I know it's not.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
we can say we did.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you got me super hyped into crypto now.
So, I got Knack on the Safe Moon train.
Yeah.
Safe Moon is like this new cryptocurrency that just hit the market about a month ago, and we bought into it, and we're like hype as fuck about it, dude. It's going to the moon. It's gonna hit $1 one day.
It's also
We're gonna
the
be
safest way to the moon.
multimillionaires.
Yeah.
It is the safest way to the moon.
Yeah, and I'm okay with me not making as much as you because you said we'll still be friends after.
Yeah, we'll still be friends.
Which is dope.
We're gonna buy a house that we can not all live in, but we're all gonna it's just gonna be this mansion that we don't all have to live in, but
Yeah.
that we could just go to and be
we all
like,
have keys to it.
yeah.
It's kind of like what's those things
And
where
I'm gonna
people
park all my exotic cars out front and stuff like that.
of our joint house?
Yeah.
That's a weird flex.
I'm gonna park like my Lambo and then like my Bugatti and then like my McLaren.
And I'm just gonna be able to afford one Lambo that I have to drive as my daily driver.
No, I'll probably daily drive the same car that I have, just so people will be like, "Huh, you drive a Honda Civic," and then I'll be like, "Oh yeah, watch this." 20 minutes later, come back in a McLaren.
Yeah.
And be like, "Yeah, what do you think now?" And they'll be like,
You rent
"Oh,
it."
he's the coolest person alive."
Are you trying to impress like a 6-year-old?
Yeah.
Wow, mister.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna like go to like the elementary school I used to go to.
Yeah,
And they're going to be like, "Mister, your car's lame. My dad drives a cool car."
my dad has a Porsche.
And I'll be like, "Oh, yeah?" And then I come back in my Bugatti Veyron. And they'll be
Damn.
like, "What?" I don't even know, like, anything about supercars. Like, all I know is, like, a Lamborghini, a Ferrari, a Bugatti, and a McLaren.
Yeah.
What other ones are there?
I don't even know. I only wanted a Lambo because Bam Margera had a Lambo.
The purple one?
Yeah.
I want the purple one.
I don't know if you can get he gave it to Missy.
No.
And then they got a divorce.
Can you even buy a purple one?
No. I remember
He
because
got
I
it
was so
painted?
big. He got it custom painted. And then he told Little John that he got a custom painted purple. And Little John was like, "Oh, motherfucker, what?" I remember Bam being so excited about it.
And then he cut a sunroof in it.
Which is amazing. With Billy Idol. I'm pretty sure it was
With
Billy
Billy
Idol.
Idol was there?
I think it was Billy Idol. He was driving. And they're like, "It's such a gorgeous day outside. I wish this was convertible." He's like, "Me too. I got a Sawzall in the back." And they just cut it like on the side of like the park where you're selling.
How do you do that? The amount of money he must have had at that point.
He was like in his 20s. He was
Yeah.
like our age.
The amount of money
With
he
that
must
much
have
money?
had at that point, he must either that or he's like, "I got a lot of money. Like, who cares?"
Yeah, who cares? And I know he did end up buying a newer Lambo that was like a Scion blue. Because he
That's
had
probably
two
cool,
at
too.
once. Oh, it's so nice.
I love that like light blue color.
Yeah. I'm just like not tracking it. Oh well.
And yeah, dude. But once Safe Moon takes off, once it hits $1, you'll have like $57 million. I'll have like $313 million.
Then the
and we'll be
podcast is
like,
over.
Podcast will just be
Done.
over and done with because like, what's the point?
I'm done rapping.
No more rapping.
I'll be able to do the braggadocious raps.
Yeah, you can. You could be like, "Oh, dude, you could do your music videos. You could be like, you could literally have like stacks of hundreds everywhere."
And be legit hundreds.
Yeah,
Like that video where Logic is burning money and it's fake money.
yeah.
I'll burn real money.
You could burn real money and be
Yeah.
like, "This is real money."
It's real money. Get at
You
me.
know how mad people are gonna be?
So pissed.
But they'll
Or
be-
fuck them.
they'll
I'll
be-
have fuck you money.
Yeah, you will.
Oh, that'd be so cool. What I was gonna say is because you just mentioned like, or I mentioned that I'll be able to do braggadocious raps.
Mm-hmm.
Little slight flex. I finally got my goal of 10,000 monthly listeners on Spotify.
Yep.
And so I told my girlfriend
Over
if I hit
11,000.
that, now I'm over 11, almost at 12,000. So I told my girlfriend if I get over 10,000 before Friday, I'm gonna look into getting a bottom row of girls. So I texted my boy, who has a full legit set.
Really? Who's that? Can you say?
I'll say his tag. It's Coach Let Me In.
Oh, I know who that is.
Yeah,
I actually follow
Coach.
him.
Yeah, Coach. I texted him today. I was like, hey man, I got a really random question, but where'd you get your girls? And he just like sends me the guy's like his cell phone number and his business line. He's like, hit him up, tell him I sent you and everything. He's got you covered. It's around like 500. Dude.
Really? That's
Yeah,
it?
not too bad, but it's only the bottoms. And I don't want like diamonds and shit. I just want like a nice silver, like a stainless silver or whatever.
Do you want permanent ones or do you want...
I want to be able to take them out.
I don't know if permanent ones are ones you can't actually take out or if they're just made a certain way.
I want them basically because I still wear a retainer when I go to bed because I have braces. I want it basically like a flashy retainer. I want to be able to pop it in. Yeah, I might like have trouble talking a little bit. I'm not going to eat in them. I'm not going to sleep in them. I just want to pop them in for photos and pop them out.
So you could be like...
But dude, if we go big on this crypto, I'll be able to get a top set too.
You'll be able to get a top set?
Yeah.
You'll be able to get like...
That'd be dope.
You can get them iced out if you want to?
Yeah. I can maybe get braces again like Lil Wayne did and get them diamond. Lil Wayne had diamond encrusted braces.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm going to do
around
that.
the Carter 3.
I'm definitely going to do that. Because I could definitely get braces. I've always wanted braces, but...
You never had braces?
No, because like I broke my 2 front teeth. This is a story I could tell, like a little short story.
We do have stuff to talk about too. We do have like an actual concept today too.
Yeah.
But like we're just gonna ramble for a little bit.
We're just rambling.
Yeah.
When I think I was 8 years old, I was at my parents, my grandparents, not my parents' house, with my parents. I was at my grandparents' house with my parents, and I got like an electric scooter from my grandfather.
Okay.
And I was riding it in their driveway and stuff like that. And then they were like, oh, like come inside. So I don't know, I guess it was something like exciting maybe. Mm-hmm. I ran inside, ran up. They had like stone steps. So I was running up the steps. I tripped and fell, hit my teeth on the steps.
Mm.
Yeah, it hurt really bad. And it broke completely symmetrically on both sides.
Really?
Yeah.
So are these teeth fake?
Yeah.
Really?
These teeth are fake.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm getting new ones eventually. I don't really need them right now. My gum's starting to recede a little bit.
Once that crypto bank goes crazy.
Yeah. I'm just going to get brand new teeth. Like,
I'm
just going to have them yank out all my teeth.
I was about to say, what are those? Those are... Because people do that in like Hollywood. They just basically get all their teeth pulled out. Yeah. And just get... Are those the veneers?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if veneers are like caps. But like they put like screws in and like
and you basically get like a whole row of fake teeth.
Yeah,
that look beautiful, like almost all.
So the time. I broke my teeth and then like, where's I going after that?
We talking about getting braces and how you never had braces.
Oh yeah, so I never really needed braces because they closed the gap in my teeth.
Oh, so if beforehand you might have needed braces. But...
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But I do have a little bit of an overbite that I would like to get taken care of.
Huh. I got braces when I was in, I think, my 8th grade going into freshman year. I got braces, but I had a huge overbite. I had teeth growing out of my gums, so I had to get like teeth pulled and everything. I love my braces because I like how my teeth look now.
Yeah, that's why I don't really like how my teeth look. I don't like my smile.
I don't like my smile. I think I have like...
Because I have too much of an overbite and I don't like it. It's like a slight overbite. It's not really too much of an overbite.
I don't know what to do with my eyes. I know that sounds weird, but I used to, when I first got my braces off, I used to smile like this. I used to go, and I hated it. I have a picture with Chris Webby.
You would smile like that. That's horrible.
I have a picture with Chris Webby when I met him at Skate and Surf.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, and I look insane.
Yeah,
and so then
look like
that's when I started. That's when I started doing the knocking thing.
Because you just like smile. You like I don't understand why you would like.
Because I didn't.
Why did you open your eyes so wide?
I don't know. Because I like fully didn't know what to do with my. I guess. Like my whole face. I was just like, okay, this is my smile now. It's like the Conan O'Brien smile. Conan O'Brien does that a lot too. He'll go,
fuck this hat. My head's itchy.
Let it show. Are you itching with your thumb?
Yeah, my head is so itchy. I use Head and Shoulders. I don't understand why it's so itchy. Do I have dandruff? No.
I don't see anything coming off.
Fuck.
I do want to get into the topic.
Anyway, so right now we've been rambling for a little while, but we're going to talk about the weirdest dream we've ever had.
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, so I want you to start off first.
I'm starting off?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's it's crazy because we talked about it today about doing this as a topic, and I've been watching a lot of BoJack Horseman.
BoJack Horseman.
And last night I couldn't fall asleep, so I caught myself not lucid dreaming, but in my dream I knew I was dreaming, but I couldn't control things. But
I hate that.
I can't remember. I knew I was trying to fall asleep, so things started happening, and I was like, oh, I know this is a dream, but I can't control it. I couldn't be and that's pink now.
Yeah.
But I can't remember it, what happened. So that's not even what my weirdest dream is. So my weirdest dream is one of my sleep paralysis.
Yeah.
And the location, this setting, is at my mom's when I used to sleep in the basement. So obviously you know what it looks like and how my bed was. But to kind of explain for the listeners, there's a straight staircase going down, and then to the left was a door to get into the studio. To the right, you could basically turn a whole U-turn and then go straight about maybe 12 feet, and that was my bed. Mm-hmm. So if I'm laying on my bed, I could see whoever turns off the stairs to come at me. So I was having sleep paralysis one night, and if you don't know what sleep paralysis is, it's you're basically, it feels like you're awake fully, but you can't move anything. You basically start to breathe heavy.
Yep.
And you kind of hallucinate things, but you're in a comfortable setting. You know the setting, but it feels weird. So that's what was happening. I was sleeping on my back. I felt like I woke up. I couldn't move. And then I was trying to scream, which I've had my girlfriend with me in future sleep paralysis. Uh-huh. And she says that when I get it, I'm basically just when it happens. But in my sleep paralysis, I'm yelling my heart out.
Yeah.
I'm really trying. And I remember one time I was freaking the fuck out during it. And I swear, I thought I heard my mom.
Yeah.
I thought I heard her come down and just be like, Nikki, you okay? And I heard the door open, and I heard her run down the stairs. And then I saw what I thought was her figure turn and look at me and stand at the end. But she wasn't coming closer. So it was hey, help me. I'm freaking the fuck out. I can't move. And then it just... a Paranormal Activity, or maybe that's not the wrong movie, but the Get Out scene when the guy runs at him.
Yeah.
It was like that. Whatever the figure was, just right at me, and it woke me up. It just shocked me awake, and then that's how Mare came out. But that was the only dream I could fully vividly remember, because I remember asking my mom the next day, and that's when I started looking into sleep paralysis and stuff, and even talking to you about it.
Yeah.
But I remember asking my mom, did you hear me at all last night? I was freaking the fuck out. And when I did wake up, I didn't know I was doing sleep paralysis, so I thought I was yelling my heart out.
Yeah.
Then something fucking charged at me, and then I was able to move my body again.
Yeah.
Because it was so seamless from me in sleep paralysis to waking up. And so I thought she maybe came downstairs, but she was I didn't hear shit. Why, are you okay? And I was I was freaking the fuck out down there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was crazy. I think it's so funny
because I can just imagine you trying to scream as loud as you can,
and you're just
yeah,
it's crazy. I never knew about sleep paralysis, and I got it a couple times before then too, but it was never that bad.
Yeah,
that was the worst time. That's why I started talking to you guys about it, and I know you told me that you've experienced it before.
Oh, I still get it, not as frequently as I used to.
I haven't either. I've never gotten it that bad since that. I've gotten it one time since I moved out, and I've gotten it one time in the basement when I was with my girlfriend. And she was yeah, it was maybe a minute of you just moaning really loud. And then she was and then you just
yeah.
Just randomly, sporadically.
Yeah, I don't even do that anymore.
I did when I
get it, it doesn't scare me anymore. I'm just great. And then I go start moving my fingers, And then like I'm like, oh, finally I'm awake. It doesn't scare me, but it's like annoying.
It freaks me out.
I don't
still.
like it.
I don't like
it
I
only
can't move.
freaks me out if I have hallucinations along with it.
Yeah. Well, you've gotten mare, right?
I got
Like you've gotten the actual on the chest thing?
Yeah, but it wasn't mare.
Oh, okay.
It was so this is actually not the weirdest dream I ever had, but this is crazy because I got sleep paralysis. I was sleeping on my back.
Okay.
And then I get this figure on top of me during the sleep paralysis, like on top of like on my like hands on my chest and everything like that. And it's a woman, like a young woman.
Oh.
With a short haircut and
Was she hot?
Yeah.
Really?
And she starts trying to have sex with me.
Whoa. Dude, your mare's cool as shit.
Yeah. She starts trying to have sex with me, and I'm like, no.
Were you like, I'm married?
No, I wasn't married at that point. This was a while ago. And she's like, but it's like a demon lady, but not ugly.
That's
you know
so
what I mean?
weird.
It was crazy.
Oh, was it like
she starts trying to have sex with me?
Jennifer's
she's like,
body? Like
she
Megan,
was like,
Megan Fox?
she said something to me. She was like, she's like, if you let me do this, I'll reward you. And I think that, and I think it was whatever it was. Like, say hypothetically, it was like a real spirit demon thing. Yeah. It was like trying to eat my life force or something. And then it would be like, if you let me eat your life force, I'll have sex with you. And I'm like, get off me. Get off me. And then she's like, no. And then she starts like in this like demonic voice, starts going, grab my neck. Grab my neck.
Did she just go, choke me like you hate me?
Yeah. and then I finally woke up and I'm like, what the fuck was that?
What if you were like, so you're in it? She's like,
because it was scary because like I couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
Like as good because it felt like she was on top of me and like pushing down on my chest.
I do want to make
trying to have sex with me.
I do want to make a joke about it though. What if like you were just like, fine, you could fuck me. And then she does, right? And when you snap out of it, you just like wake up and you're just like, you came. And you're just like, whoa.
But it was so weird feeling because I saw like the whole, I didn't see the body. Oh, I didn't explain this part. When I tried to get her off of me, I felt a rib cage.
Oh, see, that's creepy. I don't like that.
So she was like really skinny.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I felt like say I was laying on my back and I was like, no. It felt like I grabbed her by her ribs and she was like maybe like this skinny.
Oh.
And it felt like a rib cage. Like I could feel like each individual rib.
Yeah, I don't like that. That freaks me out.
Holy shit, it was so fucking weird. That makes me
feel like that's more like that's something.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have to do ghost stories one night, aren't we? Shit. We're gonna have to talk about Slender Man one day too.
Oh man.
We're going to have to bring up Slender Man one day.
So that's like the creepiest sleep paralysis experience I've had.
That's such a weird, creepy.
Isn't that like? That's just like an odd one. Like, why would it try to have sex with me?
I just love it. Then it's like,
but yeah, she said something to me like, if you don't struggle or if you let me do it, I'll
reward you.
I'll reward you.
Maybe she whispered into your ear. She was like, just remember, save
Moon. Yeah.
And then when you heard about it the other day, you're like, that's it. I remember that.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. You should have let her.
I feel like I'm gonna write a song about it.
You are you making fun of me?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, how would I write a song about that? No, that's weird. I don't know.
It would be a really weird concept. Unless you flipped it as like you took the experience. Oh, but then it's kind of like, I don't want to say triggering words, but you could flip it into like an aggressive female type scenario.
Yeah.
And then when people ask you about it in interviews, like, where'd you get the concept from? You'd be like, well, I wasn't in that scenario, but it was a ghost that
dude, it was so weird. It was one of the weird, only because the weirdest part was feeling something.
Yeah, I don't like that part.
That was terrifying.
Anytime I've gotten sleep paralysis, I can't move. So the idea that you were able to like kind of like
I was like, it felt like I slowly lifted my arms and like tried to push it off of me.
Yeah, but the fact you felt it, that's a different sense.
Yeah.
Not only is that like vision and like I guess like the feeling on your chest, that's like your hands now. Like that's a different body part that's getting that sense of feeling and touch.
And then one time I got sleep paralysis. I usually don't get it if I lay on my stomach, but I did this time. And it felt like something was sitting on my back. I didn't like that feeling at all.
You were on your stomach and you got sleep paralysis?
Yeah. Usually I only get it if I'm on my back.
I think it's rare too.
Yeah.
Because
so
like
I got it and I was like, it felt like
stuff.
something was sitting right on my lower back. Like straddling me. And
Yeah,
I was like,
that.
I don't like this. And then I finally woke up and I was like, whew, that sucks. I hate though when I have sleep paralysis, wake up, and then I get it again as soon as I fall back asleep.
The first couple times I've got it, I just been terrified to go back to like sleep. I'll either play on my phone or do something for like an hour or two until like I'm like dozing off on my phone.
Yeah. So like
it freaks me
there's
out.
been a few times where like I'll wake up from sleep paralysis and I'll be like, oh great. And then I'll like try to fall back asleep and then it happens again.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, and then sometimes I try to, if I get sleep paralysis, I try to, if it's not like a scary one, you know what I mean? Like if I'm not hallucinating, I'm not seeing things or hearing things.
It's just one where you can't move.
Yeah. I try to keep my eyes closed so I don't see shit. Mm-hmm. And I try to fall asleep, but it never works. Like it feels like it's lasting forever. And then then I'm like, fuck this. I'm going to try to wake myself up. And then eventually I do.
See, I'm not that calm when I get it.
I'm only that calm because I've gotten it so many times. Like ever since I got it, I would say I started getting sleep paralysis when I was around 8 or 9.
Damn.
Yeah.
I didn't get it until 2019 maybe.
Really?
Because I think that's when I brought
it's
it up to you guys.
It
was around it was a little bit after the IM
sensation. It's so weird.
It's so crazy.
But
I never thought I would get it in anything. And I never really knew that much about it. And then like looking into it and stuff, I was like, oh, that's exactly what I experienced.
Yeah. But the weirdest actual dream I've ever had was from, I still remember this dream. I don't remember how old I was when I had it, but I was a young kid. And it was like, when I was a young kid, I would always have nightmares. I never had like good dreams for some reason.
Really?
Yeah, but it was cool. Because
they try to have sex with you too?
No. Oh, but it was cool because like the reoccurring nightmares, I would start to like lucid dream in them.
See, that's cool. So you can mess with them.
So I could start messing with them, and I would like turn into a Power Ranger or something because I was a kid, so I liked Power Rangers. So I would be like, I'm a fucking Power Ranger in this dream.
Like...
Yeah, or like whatever. But this one dream I had was I got transported to this alternate reality where everybody didn't have a head for some reason.
Okay.
So they were all walking around. They were headless. It was headless people world.
Were you headless?
No.
No.
So
did they?
Yeah, they were like,
make weird comments
fuck
at you?
you. No, they didn't say that.
They're just like, fuck you, dude. You got a head.
Yeah. But they were like, it was everybody I knew. It was like my mom, my dad. I don't think my brother was.
How did you know it was them? Was it like one of those sleep things where like you just
I
looked
could
at
just
their
tell
body
it was
and
them.
you could tell?
Yeah.
See, I think that's so
and
crazy
like my
too.
great aunt was still alive at that point, so she was there, and like my grandmother, and they were all like, join us, take your head off. Or like they were like, give us your head.
Dude, your dreams.
Isn't that a weird dream?
Insane. Yeah. Is that even the dream that you want to talk about?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how much more to say about it, but pretty much no one had a head, and I was running away from everyone because there was like a crowd of people trying to get to me.
Yeah.
And then I ran into like some place, and there was this orange portal. Okay. It was like this swirling portal on the wall. And
do you want to take that and we can pause the episode?
No.
Okay.
There was like this swirling portal on the wall, and I jumped through it, and I was back in the normal world.
Did you wake up, or you're just in a normal world?
They were like, "Oh, what happened? You're back." And then I woke up.
Huh.
It was crazy. It was
Have you ever looked up your dreams?
Yeah, but I always get some like bullshit stuff.
I tried to, But then
They're like, if you dream about a lion,
yeah, the
it
shit
means...
they point out, they're like, did you see a lion?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, but like,
You know what
the
I had
lion was
dreams
attacking
about?
a teddy bear.
Yeah.
What does that mean? And they're like, a lion means bravery. It's like, my bravery was attacking my child. Like, you have to make this weird connection anytime. I remember this one girl I used to know, she was so big into like looking up dreams and stuff. So she had a dream book by her bed. So she had a dream book by her bed that described shit. Like, if you see a cloud, it means it's gonna rain tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant a dream journal.
And then with her dream book, she had like one of those what was they called? The black and white covers.
Composite notebook.
She had one of those, and that's what she would write her dreams out. And so she would write it, and then she would go to school, come back, and then she would look up little things in her dream with like a fresh mind. That's insane. I feel like you're like making a story because somebody in a book.
I have dreams about bears a lot.
Like, what are they doing?
Not a lot, but just like I have dreams about bears. Not like chasing me or anything, but I have like
there.
They're just there. Like, I had a dream there was a bear in my backyard. I had a dream that I was walking through the woods and I saw a bear. And I had a dream that I was a circus and there was bears. And I just dream about bears for some reason.
Do you like eat a lot of honey or something?
No.
See, I feel like if you have a reoccurring thing like that, like you always see bears in your dreams, that's something you might be able to look into.
Yeah.
But like, taking one dream and then being like, was there a moon? Being like, I don't, maybe it was nighttime.
Yeah.
Like that, I think is a little bit weird.
So there's this other reocurring nightmare I used to have.
Jesus Christ.
And it was about, because my grandpa liked to scare me when he was with us, when he was alive. When I was little, he'd like to play pranks on me and stuff like that. So he would tell me that some guy lived in his basement, and like I would have nightmares about it. So at first it would be like nightmares, and he would always get me, and then the nightmare would end and I'd wake up.
Yeah.
But eventually they turned into like this weird, like I started kind of like lucid dreaming them. And being
that sounds like Freddy Krueger, man.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I started lucid dreaming them, and then it would be like a ball. Like it used to be, it became like a video game almost.
So you played like real life Pac-Man?
It was a hide and seek video game, right?
What?
So I would be in my grandparents' house.
Okay.
And it would be like I would hear him coming up the stairs. Whoever, like, I forget what he said his name was. He had a name.
Freddy.
Let's just call him Roger.
Roger. Okay. Roger's not a terrifying name.
So Roger would be coming up the stairs, and I'd hear bang, bang, like really heavy footsteps.
Yeah.
And then this red bar would appear.
Ready? Go! Like monkey ball.
No, it would appear, and it would be like, he's here, and once he gets to here, he's upstairs. So it would go, and it would be like, this is how close he is to coming upstairs. Dude. And I'd have to run and hide until he got.
And then so once the bar's
every
empty,
single time he would never find me for some reason.
So if the bar's empty, you're in your hiding spot.
Yeah.
And he's basically in the same
looking
level.
for me.
He's looking. He's on the same level.
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
That is really weird.
That's a crazy dream.
Reoccurring?
Yeah, it would happen like every night.
And how old?
And he would never find me.
How old were you?
Like he would find me in the original nightmares. I don't know, probably like 5 or 6.
Oh, okay.
He would find me in like the original nightmares, but then once it turned into like that video game thing,
yeah,
I would hide like under a bed or like in a closet, and I would see like his feet and stuff.
Did you ever fully see him?
No.
Oh, that's crazy too.
Like when he would get me, it would just, the dream would end.
The dream's over.
Yeah.
So you just feel and then out.
Yeah.
And then
I had
maybe because you actually because your grandpa messed with you, he never like showed you what he looked like or something like that.
Yeah, maybe
so
that's
it was
why.
just your imagination.
So I couldn't create like a person for some reason.
Yeah,
because I didn't know what he looked like.
A guy named Roger.
Yeah. And then I would have like lucid dream when I was little, and I can't do it anymore. So when I was little, I would lucid dream.
I've never done it on purpose. The only times I used to do it when I was like a horny teen, and like say like Beyonce was in my dream and she was flirting with me and stuff. And I would like, my mom would be like, Nick, wake up. And then I would be able to like, be like, okay, Beyonce was in front of me. So Golden Globes. And I would be able to kind of put myself back. And then I was able to like control it for like it only in dream time it only felt like another hour, but realistically it was like 2 more minutes.
So I would have like lucid nightmares, I would call them.
Jesus, man.
They would start out as like a nightmare.
Okay.
But then I'd be like this one I had was this villain from the Power Rangers.
Okay. Do you
know
the villain
in my house and fucking with me?
Is it Goldust? Isn't Goldust a villain?
It's not Goldust. Goldar.
Goldar, my bad.
It was she wasn't from the original Power Rangers. She was from, I think her name is Andromeda.
Okay.
I think she's from Power Rangers in space.
Okay.
So she was in my dream. She was fucking with me. She's like, haha, like, I'm going to kill your family or something like that. And I'm like, no, you're not, because I'm a Power Ranger. And then I would be like,
it's morphin' time.
yeah, and it would work. And then it would go into like this montage and me like beating the shit out of her.
Like a third person watching
Yeah.
it. So it's like, and
then I'd wake up and I'd be like, that was fun. And then I had like,
cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll call that a nightmare, because that just seems like you're living out like a cool fantasy.
Yeah. I don't know. Because they would try to be nightmares, and I'd be like, no, fuck that.
Yeah, because you're lucid dreaming. You're just like bouncing
because I know it's a dream, and I
Yeah.
wasn't scared anymore.
Oh, that's so cool.
But I just remembered that the weirdest dream I ever had wasn't the weirdest dream I ever had.
Okay, before you jump into it, though,
Okay.
because you mentioned like when something touches you and you wake up.
Yeah.
Did you do it a lot? I used to do it all the time in high school, where you doze off, and then like in your dream you're just like walking, but for some reason one of your steps is super hyper focused.
Yeah.
And it's like, and then it makes you like wake up and you like jump, or like you're falling off a roof or whatever, and right before you hit
I would
the
have
ground,
like falling ones.
Yeah,
when
and
I
like
would doze off in school.
you hit like the ground and you just jump and you
Yeah, just like jolt up.
I used to do that all the time. And
I had so
hated
much
it.
trouble falling asleep in school.
In school, really?
Yeah. I would
was
always
able
fall
to-
asleep in school.
Oh, I
Until
thought you meant you had
college.
trouble like falling asleep in school.
No, like I would
You meant,
always
like-
fall asleep in school because
Oh, gotcha.
I don't know why. Until college, I started drinking coffee.
You didn't drink coffee till college?
Yeah.
Wow. I started drinking coffee when I was a senior, and I didn't even like it.
I didn't start drinking coffee until I was in college, and like I looked up like when the best times of day were to drink coffee, and it made sense because I would like fall asleep at that time of day.
Yeah.
So I started drinking coffee at that time of day, and I wouldn't fall asleep anymore.
Was it like it's like the afternoon, right? Like around 1
Something
to-
like that.
1
Something
to
like
3 or
like
something like that?
10:30 or something like that.
Oh,
I
wow.
don't know. Because it's when your body is not making a lot of cortisol or something like that.
Uh-huh.
So you just drink coffee.
I was always, even now, I'm always dozing around like 1 to 3. I just get sleepy. It could be because I'm drinking too much coffee in the morning. I also sleep like shit.
But
I don't go to bed till like 1 or 2.
are you familiar with the show Seventh Heaven?
It sounds very familiar. It wasn't it on ABC or one of those?
Something like that.
I remember it, but I never watched it. It was always one of those commercial shows. So like I would see the commercial like new episode of Seventh Heaven. This person gets new shoes. And like
So
I never watched it, but I've definitely seen like clips and everything.
So Seventh Heaven.
Oh, please tell me you're the 8th member of Seventh Heaven.
No. So Seventh Heaven was a American television series that debuted in 1996.
Oh, when I was
And
born.
I would watch like the reruns, I think.
Yeah,
or
of
like
course.
I don't know how many seasons it ran for. Oh, it ran for a long time. It ran till 2007.
Wow, good run.
So it was on the WB/the CW channel.
Okay.
I had a dream that the cast of Seventh Heaven was trying to kill me.
Dude, what the hell? Why?
And they were like chasing me through New York City alleyways.
How often do you get these types of things want to kill you dreams now?
None.
None?
Never.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I just have like weird dreams now. Like,
Dude, maybe
know
you
what I've
outran
been
your
having?
demons. No.
And this is kind of like scary, but I've been
God.
having like mass shooting dreamings, like of being involved in a mass shooting.
Like you're doing it?
No.
Oh, okay. Because
Like
I wouldn't call that
like
a
I'm,
dream.
I'm
if you're
hanging
doing
out.
it.
Like I'm hanging out, and
And a
then
mass
like
shooting
shots
happens?
pop off.
Damn.
It's scary. I don't like it.
I wonder if
And I
that,
think it's because of how many mass shootings have been going like on. In
I wonder
the
if it's a
United
little
States.
bit of that and maybe what's going on in like your personal life. I don't want to say it, but that sounds bad. Not like a bad thing.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying a bad thing. Maybe it's like more like your protective side, because that's like a situation you can't.
For some
protect
reason,
any.
in the dreams, I never see the gunman or anything.
You just
like,
hear
I
shots.
just hear gunshots.
And you're around the panic though.
And then I've also had
Your
dreams
face
recently.
just lit up. The camera's not on, so I'm just gonna
I
describe
know.
it. Your face lit up. You're smiling. So going from a mass shooting dream to whatever you're jumping into
I
right now.
have like these diabolical like
Oh my god.
dreams now. Not all the time. Like sometimes I have like a good dream,
Sometimes.
but I had a dream that nuclear weapons went off. Isn't that fucked up?
Like you just heard the sirens of like the.
No, like I heard people. I was outside and then I
Uh-huh.
heard people screaming, and I looked up and I see missiles coming down. I'm like, bro, what? And then I wake up.
Dude, what the hell?
And then I've had dreams about aliens coming.
I wouldn't call these dreams anymore, man. I just wouldn't. They're definitely nightmares.
Yeah,
I
it's a
wouldn't call them
nightmare.
dreams.
It's definitely a nightmare. But like the one I had about nuclear missiles coming was so terrifying because I thought it was real. And I woke up and I'm like, thank God that wasn't real.
You're getting-
because there was all these missiles coming and they were like exploding in the sky and like people were
Jesus.
screaming and like being like, help me, help me. And then the alien one was the same way. There was aliens.
Like beams and stuff?
I was
Or-
at like a house party
That's fun.
in my dream, and then all of a sudden people are like screaming, like they're like, what's that? And there's like UFOs in the sky, and I'm like,
Do you see, like, when you're
what?
having these crazy ass nightmares, do you see people you recognize? Or is it like a whole bunch
Yeah.
of strangers? Yeah, like you see family members and stuff?
But I see like strangers too, which is
I didn't know if it
cool.
was like you didn't recognize anyone and there's just like randoms, or if it's like there's your wife, there's your
Yeah.
dog and your mom and stuff like that.
because they say you can't create a face when you dream.
That's
So
what I
that
heard too.
when
but I
you
don't-
see
I don't
people in
agree
your
with that.
dreams, they're people you've seen before.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like you can't.
Like
look
if
at
you see a
someone's face,
stranger in your dream, they say it's someone you've seen before,
like you've passed by.
like someone you just briefly had an interaction with, and your brain just like locks their face in.
The day there's I only know this because I looking into like dark, random, mysterious stuff, and also lost media. I don't know if there's a lost media thing. I don't think so. But anyway, there's this because they're trying to figure out. Obviously, everyone's still trying to figure out dreams and how they work, why they work in a certain
Yeah.
way. But they're also trying to see if they can record a dream. And
That'd be insane.
there's actual like they're able to get the brain waves into an audio file. So now the plan, I don't know if this is 100% true. This is just like YouTube deep diving midnight shit. So supposedly they're able to get your brain waves into an audio file, and from the audio file they're trying to get it into at least just a picture. And if you look up, I forget what it's called, but it's like dreamlike pictures. I'm sure you can find on Google or something like that. The pictures look insane because it's like you'll see like an eyeball floating and then like a mouth.
Yeah.
They look like random like paintings of just like sporadic things.
Yeah.
Where you can kind of recognize it, but you kind of can't. And it's because like they said something because like how fast your brain's moving or something during it. It's not picking up everything, and it's so sporadic.
That'd be insane if they could record dreams one day.
Yeah, and we can like watch them back
Yeah.
and be like, dude, you gotta check out this dream I had last night. I have it. Check out the flash drive. I almost said a floppy disk. Like,
Yeah. No
floppy.
one uses floppy disks anymore.
That'd be cool though.
Yeah.
We should bring back floppy disk. I would love to when I get more like fans and popularity in music, make a floppy disk.
With
And
like,
then, like-
half a song on it, because that's all it could probably fit.
Yeah, we might be able to get better floppy disks nowadays. But like I'll print out like
I think they
10.
still make them.
I would go on tour. Ready? Here's my floppy disk plan, really quick. A little side note from your crazy ass nightmares.
Yeah.
I'd put like an EP on a floppy disk. I'd print out 10 as we're on tour. Each like state we stop in, I'll hide those 10, take like pictures, and people can find it, and they can start piecing together their full project. So at the end of the tour, if everyone communicates in like say like a Reddit thread or whatever, they can have the whole album early.
That's cool.
That'd be a cool idea. But then you also need people with a floppy disk player and shit.
Yeah.
And people that know how to like, I don't want to call it decoding, but there's a little bit of encrypting you have to do. Damn. I was not expecting all those crazy ass
Yeah.
nightmares.
That was
Holy
good.
shit.
Good cast today, guys.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good
I
podcast
wanna be
today.
like you're gonna have a dream tonight and you're gonna call me tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
be
like
like,
a weird ass dream.
Bro, we gotta talk about dreams part 2.
Yeah.
We gotta bring it up again. Damn.
It was a good podcast.
Holy shit. Alright.
As always,
We haven't as always.
welcome to Chill Time, and welcome to the end of Chill Time.
As always, bye.
But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next episode.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been a lot of fun recording this podcast these past few months.
Yes.
And we really hope that you guys enjoy the episodes that are going to start coming out.
And obviously the basic YouTuber podcast. If you guys do like it, let us know. Follow us on all the social media. Or Instagram's the main platform.
Yep.
But follow, subscribe, comment if there's topics you guys want us to discuss. If you guys have a crazy story, I'm sure we'll put our email up and everything. You guys can write in. I wouldn't mind doing questions, or if someone has a cool topic we can bullshit about.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, send us your topics. Send us what you want us. Tell us what you want us to talk about.
Yeah. And you're like, oh, an episode when you guys were talking about James's nuclear dreams. I had one too.
Yeah.
Just the same way. So we can compare it. Maybe there's other crazy nuclear
Maybe there's other
dreamers
people who
out
have
there.
nuclear warfare dreams.
Yeah. Oh my God. What if we find someone that has the same dream, but they said they saw you? I had a nuclear dream. I was at that party. I saw you run out. I ran out the back because that's where my friends were.
Yeah, right.
It's like a whole story arc.
It's crazy.
All right. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys, and stay tuned for next time.
Bye-bye.